The English language is full of phrases that can sometimes be confusing, especially when words change their meaning depending on how they're used. One of these is the phrasal verb to get along. Today, we're going to explore what get along means, how to use it, and practice with some simple examples and exercises to help you remember it. Let's start with the basics. A phrasal verb is a verb combined with one or more short words, usually prepositions or adverbs like get up, look after, or run out. When you put them together, the meaning often changes from the individual words. The phrasal verb get along is a great example of this. So, what does get along mean? The most common meaning is to have a friendly relationship with someone, to be able to work or live together without conflict. In simple terms, if you get along with someone, you like each other, or at least, you don't fight. You can work together, talk, and spend time together comfortably. Let's look at a few examples to make it even clearer. Imagine you start a new class at school and you meet a new classmate. If you say, "I get along with my new classmate," you mean you two are friendly, you enjoy talking, maybe working on projects together, and you don't argue. Here's another example. Think about your family. You might say, "I get along well with my brother." This means you and your brother have a good relationship. Maybe you play games together or help each other with homework, and you don't fight much. Now, sometimes people add the word well for emphasis. Get along well means the relationship is even better. For example, my parents get along well with our neighbors. This tells us that they are friendly. Maybe they talk or help each other, and there is no trouble between them. But get along can also be used in other ways. Sometimes it means to manage or survive, especially in difficult situations. For example, how are you getting along at your new job? In this question, the speaker wants to know if you're doing okay, if you're managing the new tasks and environment. Let's practice with a few simple exercises. Exercise 1. Listen to these sentences and decide if get along means to have a good relationship or to manage in a situation. 1. Even though they don't agree on everything, they get along. 2. After moving to a new city, it took me some time to get along. 3. My dog and my cat get along very well. 4. It's hard, but I get along with only a little money. Let's check your answers. In sentence 1, they get along means they have a good relationship. In sentence 2, get along means to manage or survive. Sentence 3 is about animals having a good relationship. Sentence 4 is about managing in a difficult situation. Now, let's try making your own sentences. Think of someone you have a good relationship with. You can say, "I get along with," and add their name, like, "I get along with my cousin." Or you can talk about managing a situation. "I get along fine in my new class." Remember, get along is often followed by with and a person or group. Get along with my friends, get along with my teacher, and so on. To summarize, get along usually means to have a good relationship, to be friendly and not argue. It can also mean to manage or survive in a situation. Listen for get along in conversations, TV shows, or books, and try to use it in your own sentences. The more you practice, the more natural it will feel. Keep practicing, and soon you'll get along just fine with this phrasal verb, and with your English studies too.